In today's video, we are going to learn how to make Blender profile pictures like me. Let's go. So first, you're going to need Blender. Skip to this time if you don't have Blender. Link in the description for Blender. I'm just gonna search it up, and then this is gonna be right here. You just have to scroll all the way down. And then click the freedom to create download Blender. Click download Blender. And then at the top there will be, but I already have Blender. So go through the configuration wizard and download it. Now we're gonna have to go to the link, the other link into the description, Foldux Rig. Click this button called download. Click on it, and then it says Google Drive cannot scan. Just click download anyway. And then you'll get a Foldux rig. Click on the folder. Right click, extract all, and then extract. Click rig, Foldux rig. And then you'll have your gorilla right here. Let me just close Blender and delete all of these because I already have this. Alright, now we're gonna go to another link into the description. Alright, so there's gonna be another drive file. Do not click this one. That one is just that. Just don't click this one. You're gonna download this whole thing by clicking more. Just click download. This is your cosmetics, and then here's the textures. Click download. And now I'm gonna go back at Blender. Here's all the things you can do. So first, how to move your 3D Gorilla Tag rig. So basically you see the slider here is to zoom in and out, but to actually move it, you click on it and then drag. That's how. And also has a motion blur, which is cool. So first, how to change the name. You can click on it and then click shift and then escape and then put your name in all caps. I don't recommend in low caps because it doesn't look like Gorilla Tag. So once you put in your name, click tab again. Now we need to move everything. Click on these little circle areas thingies. Now click on pose mode, and then you'll see this little bar right here. Click on it, and then click here, move, and then you can basically move this slider to the right. Move your mouse to the right, and then you can see that it's like a mouse slider. You can click on this, you can move it wherever you want. Let me just move it right here. You can also, this is a chin, so you can turn it left or right, and you can make a long chin or short. And make it like this. I'm gonna put the Gorilla Tag face, and then this is to rotate. You can rotate like this, and then this is to scale, which you can make it bigger or smaller. And then here you can click transform, which basically does everything here. How this works, this is alright, so you can make it like this, and then you can put it up like this. So let me put this back to normal, and then place it wherever you want. And now just put the right mouthpiece you want to. If you want to add, so here's the tongue. You can move it up or down, left and right. Here's the teeth. You can put it down, and then here's the bottom teeth. If you want to disable this feature, you have to go back into object mode, click on the gorilla, and then scroll down, click here, scroll down until you see proceed mode, turn that off, and then you'll be like this. I really like it turned on. I really recommend it. And then if you go back into pose mode by clicking on the rig, you can move these eyes by clicking on them. You can either make them bigger by clicking here, scale, and then making them bigger yourself. And then you can turn them wherever. And then you can make it blink right here. If you turn it down, it'll be a wink face. And then this makes it go up. Actually, let me move this. Also, this slider is the same to this one. This one doesn't do anything. This, if you move it up, it'll be like this. If you move this down, it'll be like this. Same with this one. Then, this will be mad, happy, like this. Let me put it back to link. Now, here's the headpiece. You can either rotate it like I do, it's really cursed, or you can just like move it. I don't like that, like, oh my god. I like it, like if I turn it, it just turns, I like that. And if these you don't have to worry about, there's nothing about these that you have to move. To change the color of the gorilla, you have to go back to object mode, click on the gorilla body, and then you'll see, click on this again, and then you'll see RGB. Put in your color code. I'll just put in mine. And then with that second link in the description, you're gonna have to extract that. If you don't know how to, let me download it right now. Cosmetics. You just download. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Oh no. What? And you're gonna have to extract by right clicking on it, and then I'll click extract all. But yes, and then download the hat last PNG, and then go to file, import, FBX, not FBX Legacy, FBX. Now you're gonna go to where your cosmetics are and your downloads, cosmetics, and then you'll see all these 3 files. Click hat and face, or whatever cosmetic you want, and then click the search button, and then search for whatever cosmetic you have. Click on it, and then import FBX, and then move it to whatever you want. You can turn by clicking here. Try to put it as perfect as possible. Alright, let me turn this to match it. Alright, now once we got here, it seems pink, so we're gonna go into shading, hat to last, and like wherever you put your hat last PNG, search up hat last, and then you'll see it. I always put 1 in front of it so I can remember. And now it looks a little bit pixelated, but you can fix that by clicking linear and then click closest. There we go. Now it's actually high quality. Now you can go back to layout, and you can put it right here. Alright, so now here's the camera. By clicking the camera icon, you'll see that it's a landscape. We don't want that. So first we're gonna click on the camera, then we're going to click output, then scroll down until you scroll, or just enter it yourself, 1080, 1080, and then click enter. And then you'll see that it's 1080 by 1080. You can adjust the camera everywhere you want, like the rig. And then how to use these hands, or you go back to, you click on the rig again, click on the hand, and then go to pose mode. And then you can move these, but if you can move this up or down. If you want both hands to move, you click this button, and then they'll both move. But just save. I'll just turn it off for the sake of this video. And then now you put it up, put it whatever pose you want, and then I'll finish up my pose right now. And and the fingers, you have to put this up to actually make it go down, and then you can make this go up with this pretty curse. If you want to make it a thumbs up, follow this right here. You can either move it right here, and now you got a monkey that's thumbing up. Now if you want to make it closer again, I'm gonna alright, so when you're done, actually I have some extra features to show you. If you click on the body right here, and then you click material, you can either change it to a lava monkey, a rock monkey, or an ice monkey. You can change the eye style from this to this. I don't know what these does. This doesn't do anything. No texture gives you no texture, and rim light just gives you that. I like this one, eye shine. I really like it. I recommend it when you're shining stuff at something. And when you're done with everything that you have, you go to render image. Render image. Then it will render the image right here. So you click image, save as. Mine's overwritten for some reason. Just name it whatever you want. Once you named your file, click save as image. Then you another link in the description, photopea, and another link in the description. It's another Google Docs file. Another link in the description. It's a Google Docs file, like these ones. And then extract it, and then I think it'll be saved in your downloads, but I put it in the rig. So once you got your Gorilla Tag rig, some people call it IK rig for some reason, you have to click this magical wand to get rid of the background. So if you click on the background and then you click the backspace button, it says smart object must be rasterized first. Rasterized, click yes, okay, and then start deleting parts of the background. Make sure not to delete the whole entire gorilla, because I know how tiring that is. Now click on the side right here, so it actually fix that part. Click on the side right here so you don't mess up the whole thing, and then click back on this. Remove this background. Click this lock, and then right click, and then delete. And then from the file you just downloaded, background profile pictures, you can choose whatever you want from these PNGs. I'll choose red, and then fill it up to the screen. Then you put this in the back. And there you go. We have our profile picture. Thank you so much. If this helped you a lot, make sure to subscribe. And if you actually don't want to do this, like if you don't want to actually make a profile picture for yourself, make sure to go on like the videos that I make profile pictures in, and then put your name, your color, and your cosmetics in the comments, and your poses, and you have to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.